Hello everyone. On behalf of Zoho, I'm so delighted to welcome you all to today's webinar, Making Your Workplace Seamless with Zoho One. We are thrilled to have participants joining us from across the regions, and I hope you all are keeping well and safe. My name is Ganesh, and I have been a part of Zoho One for the past 7 years. To give you a brief about my nature of work, I help and support customers of Zoho on a day in and day out basis. I believe I'm addressing a mixed group of audience for the day. Some might be using our Zoho products extensively for a while, or someone who is just exploring the new possibilities, or someone who just started their journey with us. Not to worry, we will make sure that the essence of this session reaches each one of you, and I hope you all will get to know a lot of exciting information from this session. Now, let's get started, and before that, I would like to share my screen. Just give me a confirmation that my screen is visible and I'm audible to everyone as well. Thank you. So let us get started with a short story. Imagine a person named John working in an organization called Zilker. John started his workday by logging into his office system, only to find his inbox full of messy, unorganized emails with no clear order or priority. He felt confused and didn't know where to begin. In a desperate attempt to find some clarity, he reaches out to his colleague for help, but even that turns out to be a tedious and time consuming process involving back and forth calls, chats, and scattered threads of communication. As if that was not enough, John receives a meeting invite from his manager, which is hidden somewhere in the clutter of his inbox. He spends precious time digging through emails just to find the meeting link. Later, when it's John's turn to host a meeting, he faces yet another hurdle. Without a streamlined system, he has to manually type and send meeting invites to every individual in the organization. This repetitive task eats into his schedule and delays his actual work every single day. During the meeting, John struggles to manually record the minutes, trying not to miss any key points. And when it comes to follow up, he again wastes time manually by attaching files to emails one by one. Amongst all this confusion, important company announcements like a message from the CEO often get buried in the noise. John misses out on critical updates and ended up uninformed and disconnected. This is John's daily struggle, navigating a fragmented work environment where productivity suffers and clarity is a constant challenge. Now let us see how this routine changed when John's company Zilker started using the Zoho One applications. To give you a brief about what is Zoho One, it is an all-in-one business operating system that offers a fully integrated suite of 45 plus applications to manage every aspect of your organization, including sales, marketing, finance, HR operation, and more from a single centralized platform. It is designed to streamline processes, enhance collaboration, and drive growth through unified tools and intelligent automation. Now let's recreate the same story of John with Zoho One applications, which made his daily business routine simple and efficient. The very first scenario is all about scattered emails. Are you worried about the scattered emails? That's when Zoho Mail has got your back. Zoho Mail is a professional ad-free email service with custom domain support, built for businesses and equipped with strong security and collaboration features. It provides an extensive admin console, user-friendly mobile application, and a simple migration methodologies to migrate emails from your existing mail platforms. The UI of Zoho Mail can be categorized into two. One is the admin console, and the other is the user interface. Now let's explore the Zoho Mail's UI from the Zoho One. So this is my test environment of Zoho One, where you would be able to see the dashboard across the different applications of Zoho One once you log into the system. So from the Zoho One page, I'm clicking on the Zoho Mail application from my left side panel. Now from the Zoho Mail's UI to navigate to the admin console, Click on the settings icon at the top right before the profile picture. So from the admin console, the administrator and the super administrators of an organization can manage their domains, users, groups, set up policies, control the spam they receive, etc. To my left, I can see a dashboard which gives an overview of all the users, groups, domains, and brief reports according to your organization account. The organization management module or the instructions for configuring settings for the entire organization, such as welcome email, signature templates, etc. For the domain management, admins can add and manage the domains of the organization in addition to the configuring domain-specific settings. From the user management module, admins can add and manage the users of the organization account and configuring user-specific settings such as email aliases, signatures, etc. The interesting module is the data migration. It includes the process of adding a migration and migrating the email, contacts, and calendar data from the other mail servers to Zoho Mail in a single click. You can migrate these data via POP and IMAP protocols or from other email providers. Now, let's navigate to the user interface of Zoho Mail. As you can see, apart from mail, we have different modules such as calendars, which is used to mark your email, mark your events. Next, we have notes, where we can mark down your ideas and share it with your organization users. Next, we have contacts, where you can save your personal or organizational contacts in Zoho Mail, and also you have an option to import them to Zoho. Next, we have bookmarks feature that allows users to save and share the web URLs of websites and articles for a personal reference or to share with the colleagues. It is essentially a way to keep a centralized, organized collection of favorite web links within the Zoho Mail ecosystem. We do have resources feature, which allows users to book and manage physical assets like conference room, meeting rooms, or other rentable items. This feature is a part of Zoho Calendar and helps organizations schedule and allocate these resources effectively. Now let's compose a new email and explore the various functionalities. I'm clicking on the new mail button, and this will be the email composing page. Instead of typing a normal email, I'm clicking on the mail button, and instead of typing a normal email, as an added advantage, we have an option to generate content, which is powered by Zia. So Zia is Zoho's smart and intelligent assistant based on machine learning and artificial intelligence technologies. So using this generate content option with Zia, I can just type a phrase, a simple phrase to get started. Let's say I'm typing it as typo, leave letter to the manager. So once you enter your phrase and click on generate, it will give you an automated draft of your email. It doesn't end here. If you want to regenerate, you can use this regenerate button to different versions. And also you can use this change tone, like you can change the tone of the draft to formal, informal, and etc. And also using this change length option, you would be able to have a shortened draft or the draft in an elaborated way. So once you find the right one, you can just click on looks good and proceed with sending an email from the Zoho Mail. So while we are talking about sending an email, what about the emails that we already received in the inbox? So we were discussing about the scattered emails in the inbox of John's mailbox, right? So to fix that challenge, in Zoho Mail, we have an option called filters. So I'm navigating to settings, and under mail, I have an option for filters. Using the smart filter, I can create a filter for my own preference and segregate the emails accordingly into a specific folder. So let's say I'm creating a filter for my personal emails. I can choose any of these conditions and move the emails to a specific folder so that I can pay attention specifically for any personal emails that was sent only for me. So using this filters options, you can categorize the emails and segregate into a different folders. So not only filters, we also have an option of flag. So you can mark an email as flag to mark it as a high priority email. You can right click on the flag icon and you can see the different kinds of flags available. And also we have an option to tag an email, and this tags and flags can be used for further filtering of emails and give priority as per your preferences. So that's how using Zoho Mail, the scattered email scenario of Zilker has been fixed. Now coming back to John's story, another challenge which John has faced is regarding the efficient team collaboration. While he was worried about communicating the exact information to his colleagues, John started using Zoho Click, a secure chat tool that enables smooth collaboration with teams and external clients. Zoho Click is equipped with video conferencing capabilities and customizable messaging channels. It supports effective collaborations from any location. Using Zoho Click, you will be able to create organization and personal channels. The threaded feature of Click makes your follow-ups easier. It also has an automated bot notification while you transfer files or any file has been shared with you internally within the organization. Zoho Click was also equipped with custom emojis and statuses, and finally, the automated workflows which were external APIs compatible. Now let's look into the UI of Zoho Click. So from the home page of Click to our left side, we can see different modules for chats, where we would be able to see all our conversations, and channels, which gives you an overview of conversations within the channels you have added into. And the history tab will give you a detailed view of conversations you had earlier inside the Zoho Click, and calendar used to mark your events for easy follow-ups. We do have files tab, which provides a different view of files that has been shared during your conversation with your organization users. And the org tab provides you with insights of different departments and employee details of your organization. And using this quick action button, one can easily initiate an instant direct message or start a group conversation, and you can create a channel, invite guests as your external users inside the Click. So all these actions can be performed with this action button. So apart from these functionalities, Zoho Click has a highlighted feature of remote work, where the remote teams can collaborate efficiently within the organization from anywhere. Using the remote click feature, a person can sign in by just turning on this toggle and click on the remote work and just look around the status of his colleagues and get to know them better. And also you can use the live feed option to get live with your team members. And using the reminders, you can set a reminder for any meetings that you have been scheduled, and also you can assign a reminder to others. And you can update your breaks using this custom statuses. And finally, track your workers using the remote check-in option. And while we are discussing about adding leads and contacts right from the email received in Zoho Mail, Zoho Mail has also an additional widget called Zoho CRM widget and Zoho Desk widget. So when we are talking about efficient team collaboration, let's say an email has been received from a prospect, and instantly if you want to add that person as a lead or contact inside your CRM, you no need to navigate to your Zoho CRM UI and start the process. You can just click on this Zoho CRM widget and you can add a lead or contact as per your preferences. And like the same way, you can create a support ticket as a follow-up right from using this widget. And in the same way, you have a Zoho Click widget inside your mailbox where we can start discussing about the specific email with your team members. So that's using the Zoho Mail and Zoho Click platforms of Zoho One. John's company Zilker has fixed the challenges of scattered emails and efficient team collaboration. So John is now still worried about the meeting initiatives in Zilker. So this is the current online meeting scenario of Zilker organization. While we are talking about the seamless workplace, John felt his workplace was incomplete without a proper meeting platform. Before adapting to Zoho One, Zilker often faced many challenges during their online meetings, such as connectivity issues, lagging audio and video, not sure about the speaker, and finally, recording the meeting minutes. That's when Zilker started using Zoho Meeting application inside the Zoho One. So Zoho Meeting is a secure online meeting platform and webinar solution that helps you connect, collaborate, and work remotely with efficacy. Using Zoho Meetings, one can schedule online meetings, stream live webinars, and enhance your remote collaboration experience. Let me show you the UI of Zoho Meetings. So from the home page, I will be having an option to create a meeting session instantly with additional options for audio conferencing or the video conferencing. So once I click on video conferencing option, a meeting session will be initiated, and sharing the meeting session link is made very simple. You can just copy this meeting link and go back to click and paste in any channels or group conversations so that the participants, a larger group of participants, can join the meeting session easily. You no need to invite them by drafting an email individually for everyone in the organization. And you do have an option to share your screen, and we have a chat option inside the meeting, along with the notes to record the meeting minutes. And also, you can conduct polls with your participants to let them know about their opinions. And the same way, we have an option to instantly create a webinar, and also you can schedule a webinar for the later sessions. And Zoho Meeting has a feature called Rooms. A virtual meeting room is a hybrid conference room solution where business teams can connect over online meetings in a dedicated conference spaces. Also referred to as online meeting rooms, they enhance traditional physical meeting rooms and offer various features to facilitate seamless communication and collaboration among the participants. So this room can be created by using this add room option. And once you create a room, an activation key and password will be shared, where you need to input this activation key and password in the controller of the respective conference room you have been located. So once it is connected, you both will be virtually connected using this rooms feature. So next we have the files tab. So every meeting which was completed along with the recording can be shared from this files tab here. So this sharing has been made simple. Once you click on the share button, you will be having a link permission, whether to share this meeting link with anyone in the organization or anyone with the link, or only to the participants who has joined that specific meeting session. And finally, we have analytics module to give you a detailed report of each meeting session as well as the webinars. And it will give you a session count, session duration, and the entire history of the session. So using the users, you can manage the users of the meeting application, and finally the settings to configure the Zoho meetings. So thus using the Zoho meeting platforms, the workspace of Zilker was integrated and resolved the challenges of online meeting scenarios. Even though the scattered emails, team collaboration, and online meeting challenges were fixed, John still finds a major challenge of file transfers within the workplace. Zilker followed the file transfer practices via emails, such as which consumes their major work hours on attaching the files one by one, transferring the files via physical devices, which again consumed a lot of time, and handing over the paperwork, which involves the data loss often. After once adopting to Zoho One, Zilker used the powerful platform called Zoho Work Drive. So Zoho Work Drive is a cloud-based file management software specifically designed for teams to collaborate and work together. It serves as a single access point for creating, storing, and sharing files with your peers. Zoho Work Drive collaborates along with productivity tools such as Zoho Sheets, Zoho Writer, and Zoho Show. Now let's navigate to the UI of Zoho Work Drive. So this is the simple UI of Zoho Work Drive, which is user-friendly and easy to navigate. Under My Folder section, we can see the documents and sheets created and stored. Zoho Work Drive paves a new way to collaborate with a feature called Team Folders. So using this feature, one can share instantly instead of sending threaded emails and copies of documents, We can make our own documents available immediately for the team by adding them to the team folder. Now let's create a team folder. While creating, we can give the team folder name, and by default, the folder type is set to private. So once we click on create, you can add the team members. So once the team folder is created, the person with proper access would be able to create or write a document or a Zoho sheet inside this team folder. So while adding the team members, you would be able to assign a specific role for the members. Either it can be an admin or an organizer, editor, commenter, or the viewer. Each role will have its own set of permissions that can be performed inside the team folder. So by using the create button, one can create a new Zoho Writer document, Zoho sheet, or the Zoho show, or upload any files from the local storage, or record a screen, video, or audio. So this is the UI of Zoho Writer. Zoho Writer is a free cloud-based word processor that allows the organization users to create, edit, and collaborate on documents online. It offers a wide range of features, including real-time collaboration, various file formats, and AI-powered writing assistance. Users can also publish their documents to multiple platforms and integrate Writer with other Zoho applications. So next, this will be the UI of Zoho Sheets. Being the part of broader Zoho suite of applications, Zoho Sheet is a free cloud-based spreadsheet application that allows users to create, edit, share, and collaborate on spreadsheets online in the real time. It provides tools for data analysis, including functions, charts, pivot tables, and more, allowing users to analyze and visualize the data. So we have Zoho Show. It is a free web-based presentation software that allows users to create, collaborate on, and present slides online. It offers features for slide creation, editing, collaboration, broadcasting, and publishing all within one platform. Zoho Show can be used to create, edit, and share presentation with others. It also supports importing and editing PPT or PPTX files. So far, we have discussed about the internal team collaboration, which was made easier using these Zoho One applications. It's always important that collaboration should be made organization level and not only within the team members. Let's say, for an example, a person joined Zilker organization yesterday should also be updated about the announcements or ideas which was shared by one of the employees of Zilker recently. On that note, Zilker decided to enhance their employees' views or ideas to reach every member of the organization, and hence they started using the Zoho Connect. So Zoho Connect is the employee experience platform for modern workplaces where the internal communication made easy. It boosts the employee engagement and provides a better employee experience. Zoho Connect keeps your workplace together regardless of where everyone is located. Now let's navigate to the UI of Zoho Connect and explore the features. So the homepage of Zoho Connect as a dashboard, we can use the fully customizable homepage to put all relevant information from upcoming company events to pending tasks or important announcements right at your employees' fingertips. So next to homepage, we have feeds. So using feeds, employees can post announcements, run polls, share ideas, and get employees talking to each other to develop a connected, friendly, and nurturing work environment. So next we have a feature called manuals, where learning becomes a teamwork. The employees can add a new manual by clicking on the create manual icon at the bottom, give the name and the description. We can add experts in our network as contributors to a manual and organize the shared content into chapters and articles. When information is categorized neatly, your team will always know where to look for what they need. Also, there is an option where to post this manual, either to the company wall or to a specific group inside your organization. So we have another feature called town halls, used to cultivate transparency and build trust by connecting online town hall sessions with company leadership or topic experts. So next is surveys, where one can share surveys, collect opinions, gauge the pulse of your organization, create positive feedback loops, and gain actionable insights to keep your employees motivated and engaged. So then came a turning point to Zilker after getting adopted to Zoho One. Now let's see the difference of Zilker, how it was before using the Zoho One and how their experience was after using the Zoho One. So let's talk about the scenario of John logs in and is welcomed by a clean, organized dashboard. His emails, tasks, meetings, and chats are all in one place with Zoho Mail smart filters and priority inbox. Important message surface instantly, and John no longer has to shift through thousands of emails. When he needs help, he simply sends a message through Zoho Click, which is quick, clear, and everything is searchable. No more endless calls or missed details. Meeting invites no longer a nightmare. With Zoho Calendar and Zoho Meeting, John gets automated reminders and can start or join meetings with a single click. When it's turn to host, he selects the participants from his organization directory and invites are sent instantly. No more manual typings and no more delays. During meetings, Zoho Writer or Zoho Notebook helps him take structured, shareable minutes effortlessly. And when it's time to send a follow up email, attaching files is a breeze thanks to seamless integration with Zoho Work Drive. Everything is already connected. Perhaps the biggest relief, company wide announcements are no longer buried. With Zoho Connect, company's internal social network, John sees the important updates from the CEO or HR front and center. He's always in the loop from scattered tasks and delays to efficiency, clarity, and control. John's workday has completed, transformed. Now he focuses on what truly matters, while Zoho One takes care of the rest. Now it's time for you all to explore these applications within Zoho One and experience the seamless collaboration with your teams. Once again, thank you all for joining the webinar today. Have a wonderful day ahead.